Hello friends, so let's start a weekly prediction. First, a quick recap of what we had. We predicted that the price action should touch the 377. As it did a pull up and then immediately pull down. Tried to resist here and break it and failed. And then broke to the 360, which was the second leg we wanted it to reach. And if you want to end this video quickly, the new next target is between 353 350. I would go to the round number 350. This is my end goal for the movement of the S&P, and maybe from there find the bottom and try to reach again to the high. And so let's examine why I think so. So let's move for a more clear view. So this is the daily, all right, and what you can see here, let me make it smaller. You can see the move. This is the pandemic, and this is the big move to the upside, and now this is the correction. So because now it broke this support, where is the new support? It kind of seems very strange. Do the 350 hold? People talk about the 324 maybe here, because you can see here the up as resistance, break the resistance, support again. So basically, yes, this could be a nice end game for the S&P. But let's examine something that usually I like to take. Let's take the Fibonacci. So you can see it here that stock price love to react to it. You can see it almost bounce from here, break and close above, close below, move up, close below, move up, and then break and moving to the 38. And from the 38, when it closed below, the new area for me is the 350. You can see it here, 349, so 350. It moved back again, false break, and immediately fell off and fade away. So this is the first target. And while I don't just use one point of view, let me show you something else. Let's go to the weekly. All right, this is the weekly. And now what I want to do, I want to test it on a very long time frame. All right, and now see what happened. You can see that on a very long time frame. This is from 09. Okay, this is the 08 break, and from the 09 was the moving to the upside, and you can see what happened. The 2360, the first Fibonacci, is basically joined the 38, almost the 38. And see why people talk about the 322. And the 322, it almost joined 6180. So when you trade a stock, just for trading, not for investment, a good pullback in the daily or in the intraday is between 50 Fibonacci level to 6180. So I'm just asking, why not a good pullback will be even in the weekly to the 50% and even to the 6180. Below the 6180 is a very big downtrend. This is a break. If it breaks the 6180, so it's considered a big downtrend. So why not on the S&P for the weekly time frame? Now let's check something else. I'm going to the 60 minute. Sorry, I'm going to the 60 minute. And when you want to take the extension of the Fibonacci level, you want to make it on some reversal. I will not talk about it right now, but assuming this is it. And now let's see the extension. You can see how it reacts to the 38, bounce from it, break below, move up, and break again. Bounce once and break again. So next target 353, amazingly. And see here, 322. So now let's go back to the weekly again. See how it collides. So you can see that many time frame give you same result. So is it computer trading? Definitely. The computer are doing all the calculation. The Fibonacci level is widespread between people, computers, algos, and such. So you can see how they build together to reach to the 322. But this is an end zone. I think the first target will be 350. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I think the 50% is on the S&P, which is the 500 big stock at the US. Basically, if it break it, it won't do good if it want to reach to the 6180, because we have the Qs, and the Qs, this is the tech stock, this is the volatile stock, so they're already going near to the 61. So it means that below 61 is the 76, and this is a downtrend. So if you want to be in the uptrend, in good correction of the uptrend, the S&P should stay at the 50 and the Qs at the 61. So what's the move gonna be? Let's talk about it. We need to go to a smaller time frame. Let's go here to the 60. Let me reset it. All right. Again, see here. Oh, this is, I need to adjust. So what's gonna happen? We can see that at the momentum is, there's no divergence yet here, so it can continue lower. We can see the divergence here. Let me open again the pen. This is what happened when I'm not using it. All right, there it is. This is it. So you can see this is a clear divergence which got here and dropped down. Do we reach here? If we want to see coming back, I think what we need to see is, at the moment, we need to see something like this. So we want to see a move and something, this is it. And this is the reversal. You want to see the price go lower low and the stochastic doing higher lows, and this will be a nice indication. This is the first reversal. It doesn't mean that we are going long in the longer term, just doing a reversal. But in order to break the trend, we need to do sorry, the kid came. So where were we? I will look for divergence in the price section, because at the moment the momentum is down. There is no divergence to reverse yet. So maybe at the 353 here, or maybe 350, and then try to break it and then reverse. Momentum started to be a little bit positive, but I will need 2 more candles to give me confirmation for it. Let me erase. You can see it on the little time frame that we have gaps from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and maybe they could clear them in the 350, even there, I think even below. And I hope the 350 will hold. So this is for the SPY. Let's go for the Qs. And Qs is a little bit something else. Check it. Let's see. first the target was 272. As we reach here, try to reverse again and broke. All right, so we had two targets, 285, reach there when it closed below. This is the next target. So now where is the next target? Let's see. You can see the same pattern, divergence. It needs to break, create a reversal. At the moment there is on the Qs, you can see it here with the momentum. There is something nice. It doesn't mean it's changed yet. This is moving up, this is moving down. It doesn't occur all the time. You can see it on the SPY. Let's check it again. Sorry. With the SPY. You see it here. Didn't happen with the S&P, so no divergence there. But in the Qs probably should be, because I think the Qs gonna reach to the 260, and let's examine why. Let's go for the weekly again, and already I draw here. Let me make it smaller. All right, from 08 to the top, you can see 38. It here bounce. You can see how it bounced there. This is the 50, and the Qs is more volatile than the S&P. It bounced on the 50, not on the 38. This is the difference between them. And then it's break below. Next target is the 6180. So the 6180, again, you can see it almost together, is the 258. Let's call it 360. There is a small, maybe this is the weekly. We need to go to the daily and to check if there is, see it here. Yes, we have a gap here which closed, and we don't have gap. Where is the gap? I think it's here. So 260, I think this is a nice area. It could spike below and then move up, and I think you should follow the Qs, because if you see the Qs not reacting to the 6180 and just crossing above, or even just reverse from here, it's not a good sign, because it could mean that we will go even lower, and we don't want to do that. You can see at the weekly that we already started to make some moves. You can see it here, that this is almost a straight line. Let's check it. 403, 4. So moving lower, moving higher. So we have the divergence in the daily, which is nice. So if we go to the 60 now, let me pause. I need to change some set. All right. So you can see that we are clearly, this is the downtrend. Try to break. This is a good sign that we are about to break to the upside, which is good. But it will be a false break, but good sign, because buyer came in at the 275, which is nice. So if we go to the, you could see this is the first break, and the moment I will wait for to see how it reacts to 65, just round number to 60, and with 260 probably, sorry, 260, because there is no low here, is gonna be to see how it reacts. At the moment there is no divergence in the 60 time frame. 3, this is, sorry, this is 331, this is 315. So small divergence there, and almost cross in the post market. But let's see how Monday will open. Could be something like moving like this, and then moving up, and then what you want to look. I know it's going to take some time. This is the break you want to look. So could be something like this, and then divergence, and moving up here. This is going to be a good reversal to the upside. And yes, we need to break, I think, this line. This is the 200, and yet we tried to break once, we failed. Check here, let's check the momentum. We can see the divergence. I will wait for it to cross the 0 maybe. Buyers coming, which is good. So you have an entry above 281. Next, what's usually statistically, because this is a unique algo that I wrote, the price, let's assume it's moved down, like to move to if it make a line here and then reverse again, and this is probably gonna make a line here, reverse again, and then break. So yes, there are a lot of resistance to break, but it can do so. It definitely can do so. You can see it here. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt, moving down, and then break. So this is the first attempt, moving down a little bit, so it can move to the 260 even, and then moving up and touch it, move a little bit down, and then try to break. And then when it came here, this is a good sign to enter for a reversal. This is a reversal in a downtrend. This is not the big move all people hope about. It could be, but in order to do so, those are the line that we need to pay attention. If it break here, this is the limit. Sky's the limit. So this is the cues. Let's move on to Tesla and check what the stocks are doing. And yes, we're gonna talk about Nike. Let me write it down so I won't forget. And Apple. So Tesla, break down, hit the first target, hit the second target. The end target is 255. This is the red zone. Below this red zone, it's not good. I think we even can break here again. So do we have anything good? See that, because Tesla was strong. When the market was moving down, Tesla hold it, and then break. And this is why the momentum now is negative. And Tesla need maybe just to touch it and then move up. We have a nice divergence there. You could see it here. The price making lower low, stochastic higher lows. So could be a nice reversal. Again, you can see this is the first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. So I think it move a little bit down, and then we'll try to move to the upside. And remember, we have 3, maybe 4 gaps up to close, which is good. In the SPY, I think in the Qs, maybe less. So Tesla, momentum to the downside a little bit. Probably have some, you can see how it bounced from here. This is how it reacts. This is the resistance, try to break, didn't manage to break. Sellers came in early, try to break again, managed to break, support, which is good. So maybe now we have another attempt, false break, people will afraid, and then will jump. So if we look at the smaller time frame, the 1 hour, you could see it here how it spiked down and then move a little bit up, but then close lower, which is not that good. And you remember, this is a gap which need to be closed. So the 260 here could be that it will spike to the 255 maybe. Check again. We have a gap here, the 247, which is not that good. Do we have gap here? This is a gap to 47. I don't think we have, no, there is no, maybe, no, there is no. So 247 maybe just before to go up, you want to close the gap and then moving up. So yeah, I think Tesla try to move down and then try to bounce up again. I'm a little bit optimistic when all the market is down. Maybe I think we kind of feeling hinge that we are gonna see the low very soon, but who knows. So this is Tesla. Let's go for Apple. All right, Apple drastically break to the downside. Oh my god, broke the 150. Everybody was hoping. You can see the volume that it can hold. Didn't manage to hold. Breakdown. This is a big V shape, starting off a V shape. You can see how those lines reacting. They don't like to be, see, like here. V shape will pull up and then try to push back, bring the buyers. Do we have divergence there? Yes, because this is affecting the Qs. I think this is a 30% of the Qs, something like this. So do we have a gap to close? Yes, we have a gap at the 130. Sorry, we have a, I think, no, maybe no, I don't know. So we have the big volume of the downfall. We don't have divergence on the stochastic. Let me check something. Clear it up. $4.15, $4.44. This one is not good. Let's see if it can. I don't know if it's finished yet. But could be very interesting. What is good? Now do you have sign where to do? If it's go, should probably make a false. Don't be afraid. You can see buyers interesting here and here. So buyers now, I think, waiting to making an average. Maybe 130 could be a key area. Momentum is a 2 to the downside. This is on Apple. Let's check the 1 hour time frame. Let's do a Fibonacci. This is it. $132 could be very interesting for it. Check the daily. Daily is nice. All right, you can see the daily, the Fibonacci level. This is the 132 again. Could be a very nice bounce for them. Will it bounce to the 120? I don't know. At the moment, big oversold, try to break. Let's make it bigger. This is a B31. Yeah. So from there, I think it still need to go. But even if it reaches to the 135, 132, it will create a divergence. So in order not to create a divergence, and in order to still move down, if it will make a red candle here, it creates a divergence. And then all the seller, we need to sell all the stuff in order to break this one. So the more easy way is to hold the price and don't make the divergence, move it up, moving down, moving up, and then create a short continuation. So something like this. The price will move here to the one, maybe 45, and then can break again. But at the moment, you should need to wait. There is no clear area. Let's check something here. $130, $120. I don't know. Be very careful with it. Apple is kind of surprised. We talked about Nike. Nike, let's think this is, yeah, Nike. See what happened in the after. Oh my god. What just happened there? This is the daily, and look at, I think it was dropping. Oh, it needs to download data. Let's pause. So see what happened. Boom. This is a big fall. This is a big fall for Nike. It's a good company, so I know they had to say that they have a big inventory, and inventory eventually will sell. So I think this is gonna be a jump up. I don't know if yet, but see the volume, how many buyers came. So the discount of almost 10%. Why not to, if you gonna get some Nike in 10%, why not buy it? So this is a good stuff. Let's go for the daily, and you see this candle. Oh my god. Let's check the weekly, and the weekly, you see what happened. And this is not a good sign, because remember, take the Fibonacci and see. This is not a good sign. You can see this is now a downtrend. It's broke the 76. It needs immediately to push up. It needs immediately to push up. This is not that good, because where is the next target for the weekly? If you're gonna see it, you can see this is a big candle, sellers and there. So I don't know, maybe a continuation of downtrend, trying to bring the buyers from the 77 maybe. I didn't follow Nike, but if I just draw and try, this is enter of the buy zone. This, I think this is a shakeout. This is a big, drastically shakeout, and then it immediately will push higher. It eventually will take some time. We need to see a good positive things about it. Let's go again to the, see what happened. This is a downtrend. This is a break of the downtrend. Now moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up, and this is a break of the uptrend, and this is the break, and it's gonna take time. It's like with Meta, it's gonna take time to clear this gap, but eventually it will. So if I'm checking it, you can see how it, I think it never was in this area. Let me check something. No, it was here, and then it tried to push up. Oh my god. And the volume, where you saw this volume, see what happened when you saw big volume. It was resting on a round number and then move up. So maybe now we'll rest on the 80 and then move up to again to close the gap, and see what happened. This is a big, again, where you got, this is a big up volume, again selling, very nice. This is a very interesting candle. I don't care, people bought here. Even if it fell, you can see the people was buying here. They don't care if even if it dropped to the 80. They got a discount. So this is Nike. Let's go for BA, airlines. Let's check what this. All right, you remember those. Forgot about them. So this was the uptrend, reverse. You can see this is the big reverse. We'll test it again. If it holds, I don't know. At the moment, it doesn't seem. This is the divergence. You can see it in every stock, but this divergence, I don't think it gave many participants, so it probably move up again and move down again. Where is the next target at the moment? You can see me go for the daily, see what happened with the airline. Basically, probably resting on this 112, 120, because they don't know what happened below. They don't know what happened below. If we go to the weekly, you can see the price action. Basically, it's on the same on, oh my god, 216 to 213. So what happened with BA? It goes to 100. Where is the next target? Here? 70. This will be a break of the market. Not that good. I think they will start accumulating. This is a big short divergence. You could see it here. Everybody was waiting for it. Now I think they're gonna start moving up. Let's hope. Probably I will wait for the 100 to see how it reacts. Let's see how it reacts to the 113 if it's, because you can see there is, I don't know, where is the bottom at the moment, but I'm still positive. So BA momentum down, which SPY down. Let's go to MRNA. MRNA. Okay, immediately the weekly. What happened below before the pandemic? So maybe resting again on the 100. This is the comfort zone. This is just the hype that happened with the market. So now, as there is some key, something happened. You can see the short continuation there, which is nice. Go to the daily. The daily is good. Why is that? This is a break of the downtrend, but we need a confirmation. Just mean that the buyers came in here. So now we have to see if they want to hold the 115. And on the daily, it's a nice candle. So this is the low, 115.61, 115.03. So it break and move up. And this is a nice level of indecision. Have something else, 224. Let's see here. It's a small divergence, but be patient, wait for confirmation, and see if mRNA wants to go up. At the moment, you can see the pushing up of the prices. You can see how it break. I want to see a break of the 15 stochastic, which means the bar is coming. But remember what's gonna happen. It's first touch here, second touch there, and probably now we'll try to touch the 130, 132, and it's gonna take time to move. I don't know if mRNA have the power. We have mRNA probably will wait for the winter to see if there is more variant, small one, to some make more cures and give them more money. I don't know, but at the moment it's a nice momentum stock. It's a little bit tricky to trade. You can see the whipsaw of candles moving down, moving up, moving down, moving up. So very tricky to trade intraday, although you can find some good momentum. You can see it here, moving up, moving down, moving down, moving up. So there is no this sideways move. So this is the downtrend. This is the break, and it broke. So it means that the resistance, if you want to wait for an uptrend, is the 130. MRNA. So let's talk about the Bitcoin stocks, Mara. All right, again, it's some data. We didn't. Let's pause for the data. All right, Mara. So we waited for the 10. We see how it reacts to the 10. Push back. You see how it rejected. Let's make it bigger. It rejected once, moved down, and now push to this one. So it's gonna push down maybe, and then try to reach to the 12 again. So in a downtrend, did it make a divergence? Yes, there is a nice divergence. Price making this, momentum making this. You're probably gonna see it on the stochastic. This is 2, 4, 6, 14. Yeah, there is a divergence also there. You could see this is the break, fake, and move up. Buyers came in here, so maybe wait for confirmation. You want to see this price hold. Maybe if you want to take it, this is your stop loss. Be careful, it hits the 200, needs to break. This is just computer selling to make some small profit intraday. Don't be afraid from it. What we'll do to the Bitcoin, I don't follow the Bitcoin, but at the moment it seems that it breaks, so probably want to reach again here and retest 1030, even the 10, and then push up. I don't know what it will do to the Bitcoin. You can see the divergence here at the 60-minute stochastic making lower lows, the price higher lows. So we need to see if the 10 holds, and if it does, we will have a push, nice push to the upside, maybe break the 12, close the gap, and next here to the 14, 15 even. So this is Mara. Let's talk about some gold quickly and see what happened there. All right, sorry. Before the gold, let's talk about few stock I forgot. NVDA started to follow it. Basically, this was the first target. Second target, it broke it. If we go to the longer time frame, to the weekly, and where it is, let's make it bigger. All right. Oh, Fibonacci. Let's try to make it. This is the 76. It didn't reach, and probably not much difference from here, and which is good. Right. There's not much difference. Maybe 116 again. So you can see the nice momentum to the downside, but then you started to see the wick from below coming. So the buyers started to buying, and you can see the volume. And let's hope we're gonna see a stop to the moving to the downside. And let me check something here. Do we have a break? No, we still don't have on a daily break. This is a small break, but didn't manage to hold. So probably this gonna be, see, this is a gap, 116.60. This is a gap to close, and then I think we're gonna see, you can see how the price hold here, and the volume is much bigger. This is, where is the volume? 6, 53, this is 54. So more volume, and it holds the price. So probably people enter 126 and above in the longer time frame. See the reversal at the moment. Could be very interesting, because you can see try to break. No, now I think it's gonna break. Momentum is positive. It's trying to be in the positive ways. Looking up, the price is negative. So we just need a clear move to the overbought area. So to give us confirmation of the moving up. Will it be this week? Don't know. I need to see, and I want to see the 120, 116 hold to see how it reacts to it. You can see here some reversal coming up, so it's building up, which is nice. Meta. Where is, oh, this is the gap, like Nike. This is the gap. Still, this is a all the Qs, I don't know, all the Q stocks basically coming to the price of 130, 120, 150. You can see Apple, you can see Meta, you can see NVDA. What happened? So again, we need to go to the weekly to see what happened in more longer time frame. This is the 155. This was our target of Meta. Will it hold? It broke. Very interesting to see the price coming to the 19 year. Oh my god. And yeah, not that good for Meta, but I think Meta will surprise, because I will wait. I will want to see and volume, big volume. It's building it up, which is good. This is 166. This is 150 in the weekly. Let's see what happened 1 week from now. Let's go for the daily and to see something. No, if the volume here was greater, it was good, but I want to see a larger volume, and you're gonna see it. It's gonna take some time to break. Sneak up, move, and then in order to break this one, it's gonna take some time to break the downtrend. I don't know. First of panicking for Meta. They don't know what they're doing. Only bad news. But come on, guys. Think of the future. Think of the future. So now let's go for gold and see what happened there. So gold on the daily. You can see the 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5. This is the smallest move, probably equal here. So just rejection. No volume. Started to break. I will wait for momentum. If it breaks, it means that, I don't know, we're gonna hit here again to the 160. I'm using just if it can give me clarification what the market's gonna do, but the gold moving down, the market was moving down, so where is the money going? To the Bitcoin? I don't know. Because the only I call it stock, but the only stuff that holds was the Bitcoin. Stay between the 19 and the 20. I don't know. Didn't check it now or yesterday, but it holds between the 1920. So money coming to this, to there. I don't know. So at the moment, gold trying to be positive, probably try to hit and then reverse if it breaks. Again, 160, 159. Maybe we'll push the market a little bit lower and then the reverse. And oil, I'm checking Oxy and see what it does. This is a nice downtrend. Try to push up. You have a short continuation. And this is good. You have a short continuation, which means just move here. This area, even try to this area, and but next target, if it closes below the 5360, and it will be good for the market if it move to this. But at the moment you have a short continuation, which is nice, be a nice trade next week, and probably try to hit the 200. I don't know. Let's go for the 1 hour and see what happened there. Yeah, it's resting. It didn't break the trend yet. Could take some time to break to the 66th again. Probably waiting for the winter to see if something happened in Europe. So let's sum it up. This is a 45 minutes. So as I told in the 30 seconds at the beginning, I hope you watch more from it. Target 353, and just for the round number 350, just for the computer. Could reach to the 322, but this will be too far. It's not that good if it reached there. And that good because it means that we are reaching to the 6180, and the Qs will, if the SPY fall, let's say here, the Qs will mean break, and we see several stock already broke. So I don't know. It's just we need to see what Apple is doing. Still very strong, and Tesla, just follow though, still very strong. And if Tesla will break and Apple will break, it could mean not very good year, even 2023. But at the moment, I'm a little bit positive that we're gonna see soon the bottom at 350, maybe people say 320, 324, but I think it's gonna be a false break. I think the 350 is a good buy zone, which is just my opinion. Look, don't walk and act accordingly. Buy only this, guys. Just my opinion. So this is it, guys. Hope you like how I make prediction, how I analyze technically the stock price and try to see what's gonna be. And for me it's help to prepare for the trade next week and prepare with each zone. Of course, I'm making more accurately. So hope it helps for you. If you like it, subscribes and likes, and see you guys later. Bye bye.